Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jewlz MUA here, and for today's video I'll definitely be going in with my favorite eye primer, also known as eye bases. I felt urged to do this video because I do get a lot of messages asking what bases do I use and why do I use them. So for today I'll be doing an in-depth of why and how I use them. And also after this video I hope you have a full understanding of why we use bases / eye primer. Number one base is my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. This one is the 7ml eye primer and it's priced at £15. The original version to this one prices at £26 and it is 15 milliliters. Even though I purchased this mini version, it does go a long way, so therefore you only use a little bit, so it will definitely last you a long period of time. If you would like to purchase this primer, you can definitely head to Cult Beauty, Beauty Bay, or Look Fantastic. With Look Fantastic, they most of the times they have 15 to 20% off on products all the time, on most products that is. Or probably you can find a particular base at other stores as well as obviously the main site, but these are the main 3 stores which I use most of my products that I own. So you can definitely purchase at either Beauty Bay, Cult Beauty, or Look Fantastic. These bases right here are my Louise bases, which are my eye primers. I have from shade 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 8. But these are some. The rest of them are in my kit. But these are some of them that I do have in my personal belongings. The reason why I have so many of these primers is, one, this primer definitely did come out or launch way before the Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with their eye primer. Now, this was my favorite product to use way before the Anastasia, but reason being I prefer the Anastasia is because it dries down way faster than the Louise. Now, the Louise base does come in various shades. Also, not only that, it does come with it's like a wet tacky base basically. For beginners though, I do recommend to use a base that does match your color. Reason being, there's a lot of persons that would say to me, oh, they find it harder to blend out the lighter shade or whatever the case may be. But for beginners, I definitely do recommend to purchase a shade that does match your color. In today's tutorial, you'll definitely see me use a shade that matches my complexion on my right side. These Louise bases, you can definitely purchase them at either Louise Academy, I think it is, and it is priced at £10. The only thing is though, by the time you add in your shipping, the price goes up. So because I am somewhat local, based in the UK, and they're in Manchester, the delivery charge is £5. So therefore it definitely goes up to £15 for the base. Or if you're located further into London, the price does go higher depending on which area you are located in the UK. For the US, I definitely do think the shipping cost is way higher, but I do not know the exact price for international shipping. The other place you can purchase this primer is definitely at your local Morphe store. Now this base will be £10, so therefore at the Morphe store you can definitely purchase it for £10. If you do go to your local Morphe store to purchase these, you do not get any discount on it, but if you do purchase it from the Louise site, you can get a 10% discount, or sometimes they have 40% or 20% discount when they feel like giving discounts. The next primer that I own and I do enjoy using is the Bperfect eye primer. This primer is definitely priced at £9.99 on the Bperfect site. Some other primers that you guys may use in your own looks would probably be like concealer or a white base, which is basically NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil. So you don't necessarily have to purchase these, but these are definitely my top 3 that I have named previously. But for those who prefer concealers, you can definitely go in with a concealer. For concealer, you can definitely use a shade 2 to 3 shades lighter, or even way lighter if you would like your eyeshadows to pop. For some, they may prefer using the NYX or the NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil to use as an eye base for their colors to pop. Whichever one is your preference, it is fine. You can still achieve the same look. But for my preference, my 3 top bases are the Anastasia, which is my first favorite. The second favorite is the Louise base. The last one is the Bperfect. And for today, I'll definitely be going with a few palettes. Not because I want to be bougie or anything, but just to give you guys a feel or an idea of how many palettes or variety of palettes going from drugstore to high-end that can be used on these bases that I'll be showing you to give you a full effect of pigmenting. For the purpose of this video, I'll definitely be going in with 3 of the bases just for you guys to have a feel of it. So both eyes, I'll definitely be using this Anastasia eye primer to cut my crease for both looks, because this is what I prefer to use to cut my crease with any look that I do. For one eye, I'll definitely be going in with the Bperfect eye primer base. And for the next eye, I'll be going in with the Louise base. And for today, I'll be going in with rumor number 7. So I'm just going to open this and apply it straight onto my eyelids. Going in with my Peaches and Cream brush in PC18 to blend out my eye primer. See how I've pat this primer right in so it was fully blended out. I'll be taking my Louise number 7 on this eye, on my right side, and I'm just patting this in a patting motion. Already you can tell the difference of the color in base. I'll definitely be going in with like a pinky color look today, pinky kind of lilac look today. For my first palette, I'll definitely be going in with this Juvia's Place Berries palette. This is how the inside looks like. Going in with this shade as my first shade. Most of this eye tutorial, I'll definitely be going with the Peaches and Cream brushes. Those are my top favorite brushes that I have in my collection. So for this shade, I'm just patting it on. This brush is in the PC47. I'm just patting the shade going into a C motion. Going on the other side. You can see how this base matches my complexion, but it's still pigmented. Still going in with a C shape in a patting motion. As you can see from both eyes though, the Louise base does oxidize a bit, whereas in this one remains the same color straight from the pan, whereas in the Louise base does oxidize the eyeshadow. Those who don't understand what oxidization is, basically is when the shade becomes dark. Going in with my Bperfect Carnival XL palette, I'm gonna take the shade Funky, which is right here. So I'm gonna take this shade right here. I'm gonna pop on top of my transition color, so I do go from dark to light. So I'm gonna definitely go in with this color on the outer corner. And then this one I am going to blend in a circular motion. So you see how it has that gradient effect. And then the other side. Now I'm gonna take my Anastasia eye primer to cut my crease. To cut my crease, I'm gonna go in with my Peaches and Cream PC54, which is a flat brush, so you don't need to mold this brush at all. Coated both sides of the brush. There you go, that's one side cut. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Taking the first brush that I used to now blend out the edges of my cut crease. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia palette. So now using the shade Barb as my first lid color. I'm going to take my Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Gumdrop, and that is this lilac shade. Now I'm going to go in with my Inglot liner in number 77 to do a dramatic wing line. I'm going to drop of the Duraline because if anyone knows, this liner does dry up. And 1 or 2 drops should be perfectly fine. Flawless base. For this flawless base, you can definitely check out my Instagram at _Jewlz MUA.